Have you ever been discouraged when working on a goal? Have you ever failed to complete a goal? Or have you started working on a goal and lost your way? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, you're not alone. Many people lose their way on goals. In fact, here are 10 reasons why people fail to complete their goals. First, people fail to complete their goals because they don't have a strong enough why. When you set a goal, it must have a strong and motivating why. Too often people set goals because it sounds cool or fun, but they don't have a real strong reason why it is important. Michael Hyatt often says, when you lose your why, you lose your way. It is very easy for a goal to fall apart or be forgotten when you forget your why. The why must be strong enough to motivate you through good times and bad, and when you're busy and times are challenging. If the why will not keep you motivated, then don't set the goal. Without a strong why, the goal will likely fail, which will lead to frustration and discouragement. Second, goals fail when there's no commitment. Many people begin goals with the greatest of intentions, but their commitment and progress quickly fades. How many of us have set a New Year's goal or a New Year's resolution to wake up early and go to the gym, just to quit a few weeks in when we realize that the warm, snuggly bed is far more inviting than the cold gym? Well, that happens because we are truly not committed to the goal. To be successful, we must be committed to our goals. Often goals seem simple and easy in the beginning, but as you get into them, they are more challenging and more complex than you thought. When that increased difficulty becomes visible, a high level of commitment is essential to complete the goal. Third, goals fail due to a lack of direction. A strong why and a high level of commitment is not a guaranteed formula for success. Goals can still fail because you have a lack of direction. When the pathway becomes unclear, it is easy to take a temporary hiatus until it becomes clear again. But that often leads to a goal being forgotten. As you work on the goal, plan time to clarify your direction as you reach hard times in the goal. Fourth, goals fail when they are not clear. An example would be to set a goal to make the organization better this year. Well, what does that mean? Are you wanting to improve the employee morale, increase profit, grow the company, or do something completely different? The goal isn't clear. Each person is going to interpret the goal differently. For the goal to be successful, it must be clear, and it must be easy to understand. Fifth, goals fail when the priorities are not aligned with your goals, or your goals are not aligned with your priorities. When that happens, the goals get pushed to the side and they don't get completed. If you spend time watching TV, playing video games, mindlessly wandering the internet, or doing other activities that don't create lasting value, you are making them your priority. They effectively become more important than your goals. In order to complete your goals and priorities must be aligned. Sixth, goals fail when fear gets in the way. How many of you have ever been afraid when you started out on a new goal? Well, worthwhile goals, they make us stretch beyond our comfort zone, and that often causes fear. If that fear gets the best of us, it damages our self-confidence, causes mental setbacks, and leads to frustration and discouragement. That fear then holds us back from reaching our goals. Instead, we must anticipate that fear. Expect that the fear is going to happen because it's going to happen regardless, and then be confident in yourself and your abilities. Let that carry you through the hard times when fear is the greatest. When you are driven to achieve, it is easy to accept many commitments and make many goals, and that can actually be your worst enemy. The seventh reason that goals fail is because we set too many goals all at once. When you set too many goals all at once, you lose focus and experience very slow or no progress. Additionally, you can't hone your skills on anything. Instead, you are stretched in many different directions, but are unable to develop your real talents. When you focus your skills and efforts on just a few goals, you can make real progress and success. The eighth reason that goals fail is because we give up on them when the going gets tough. Every goal we're setting is challenging and requires dedication. It requires your best effort and takes time to complete. If you expect instant gratification, you will most likely be disappointed. The long-term benefits of a worthwhile goal far, far outweigh the pleasures of a short-term gratification from an easy goal. every worthwhile goal will meet resistance at some point. It is easy to give up when the going gets tough, but if you do, you will only be frustrated and have regrets. Instead, push through the resistance. Work harder when the resistance gets stronger so you can complete your worthwhile goals. The 9th reason that goals fail is because there's no deadline. Have you ever had a goal to do something and said, well, let's do this sometime in the future? Well, if your life is anything like mine, you're probably always busy. Family, work, church, and many other activities always seem to take precedence over those sometime in the future activities. Whether it's a trip, a weight loss program, a big purchase, or some other goal, they're always evasive when they are sometimes in the future. Sometimes in the future never comes unless you set a goal, create a deadline, work hard, and make it happen. Let me say that again. Goals must have a deadline. When you set deadlines, you will complete your goals. Occasionally, goals meet such strong resistance that the deadline must be changed, but they will be completed. If you don't set deadlines at all, the goals will remain sometime in the future activities that will likely never be accomplished. Now, there's an old saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. The 10th reason that goals fail is because there's insufficient or no plan. When you create a plan to complete your goals, the plan must be clear so it can guide you to complete your goals. The plan should outline the strategy and define how you will complete your goals. With an insufficient plan, or no plan at all, you basically just drift aimlessly with limited or no direction. Now to wrap things up, if you've ever failed to complete a goal, you're not alone. There's no need to be discouraged. All you have to do is make a change today. Take steps now to become better and improve your goal setting strategy. If you would like additional help setting achievable but challenging goals, check out my other videos in this goal setting series. Also, feel free to share your thoughts on how the goal setting is going for you in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and would like to watch more great videos just like it, please subscribe to the Leadership Done Right YouTube channel and check out leadershipdoneright.com. Also, please like the video and share it with others. Until next time, go and be the best leader that you can be.